Good morning there, friends and neighbors. Bobby here today. Hey folks, today I got a little message for you. The title of this video is going to be How to Make Money, Guaranteed Results, okay? I want to start with reading you a quote from a man named Earl Nightingale many years ago, probably, I don't know, 40, 50 years ago. He made this quote here. And I've heard it in different versions as well. I just quickly printed this one off the internet today. Anyway, it goes like this. It goes, our rewards will always be an exact proportion to our service. If you don't like your income, you must devise ways and means of increasing your service, okay? So friends, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, this ain't no get rich quick video that you just clicked on to watch, okay? The answer to the question as to how to make money is you gotta work, okay? Now don't get mad and click off the video at this point. Hear me out, okay? We're gonna analyze this statement here. We're also gonna go to the whiteboard. We're gonna talk about a few things, how our economic system actually works, and figure out what part of that system you're in now and what part you might want to be in. So stay tuned, and hopefully you'll learn something from this video. Okay, like I said before, if you are going to make money, the answer to that question is you have to work, okay? Oh, Bobby, that's so hard. I thought this was going to be an easy video. You're going to tell me how to make money and I can just sit at home on the couch and watch TV. Well, you know what? That's make-believe, all right? Anytime you're doing anything to make money, you're going to have to be doing something. Let me show you something here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give full credit to Robert Kiyosaki and his dad in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because I'm going to use something that he uses in his book. First time I'd ever saw it, it makes total sense, okay? There's 4 quadrants in our financial economy, or whatever you might want to call it. If you're out in the working world, you are going to fit into one of these quadrants right here. It's just that plain and that simple. And if you're not in one of these quadrants, you need to jump in, okay? Because otherwise, you're not ever going to have any money. I can tell you that right now. You're either an employee, okay, or you are self-employed, or you are a business owner, or you are an investor. Can you be more than one thing? Yes, you can. You can be more than one thing. Actually, well, I've recently left my job to work full-time for myself, so I'm totally self-employed, but I'm also an investor to some extent. When I was working my job, I was an employee and I was self-employed. I was still doing things here and I was an investor. So I kind of fit into 3. You can fit into more than one of these quadrants, okay? So the majority of everyone out there fits into the employee category, okay? That's what the majority of everyone here in the United States is, an employee. Is there something wrong with that? No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. I've spent 30 years as an employee, and now I want to try to do something for myself. So, but you can make good money, okay? You know, as an employee, depending on what your skill level is. Let's go back right now. Perfect time to read this statement from Earl Nightingale once again. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I'm just going to read it out to you. Our rewards, okay? We could actually put in the word income. Our income will always be an exact proportion to our service. If you don't like your income, you must devise ways and means of increasing your service, okay? So if right now you're a young person and you have no skills or anything, and maybe the only job that you can find is working in fast food or something of that nature, well, maybe you need to work on, in your spare time, work on getting some education, learning some skills, to where you can move into a different position, maybe a totally different job, to increase your level of income, okay? Self-employed, okay? You can be self-employed. This day and time, there is more opportunity out there than there ever has been. I mean, there's more people staying at home right now and working from home, working from their computer, making a living, making a good living. A lot of people making a really good living from doing that. And then, of course, you have a business owner. Okay, the difference in a business owner and self-employed is actually you have employees working for you. Okay, you're running the business and you've got multiple people working for you at your business. You might have more than one business. Okay, you might have a storefront business or what have you. An investor is someone who invests. They may invest in other people's businesses. They might look at me and say, "Hey, Bobby, I like what you're doing. I know you want to go open up a shop here, and you might want to do this here, and I believe in you, and I want to give you some money. I want to give you $25,000 to go do this, and the return on that is that you guarantee me $50,000 in 5 years." Okay, so they just made an investment in me, or what have you. Or they made an investments into the stock market, or so forth, like that right there. Portfolio income is what I was trying to think. Portfolio income is investing in stocks and bonds and other businesses and things of that nature. Okay, so that's basically the 4 quadrants out there in our financial world. Okay, somewhere you're going to fit into one or more of these quadrants. Okay, the wealthiest people in the world or in the United States are not really on this side. They've actually moved over to this side of the quadrant. Okay, this is where you want to be if you want to have great wealth. But anyway, the answer to the question, I mean, you do have to get out and work. Okay, work, make an honest living. I don't encourage anyone to do anything illegal. I despise people who try to steal from others to make their living. That is just the worst thing I feel that could be done. And I would not suggest becoming anything that can get you in trouble with the law, such as a drug dealer or anything like that. But you know, even a drug dealer has to work. He can't just sit at home on his butt and make a living selling drugs. He's got to get out there and find his clientele and sell his drugs, whatever he's doing. He's got to physically do some work too. But although I definitely don't recommend doing anything like that. But friends, the simple answer to how to make money, and it's guaranteed, is to get off your butt and work. Okay, and whether it's just going and starting off getting a job and working, and then maybe after that you can move into the self-employed or the business owner. And if you save your money, you can even be an employee and an investor. Okay, most people end up doing that. They work a job pretty much their whole life, and they put some money in 401k, and they're putting it away for the future. Okay, but there's opportunities here in all 4 of these quadrants. Okay, but just jump in somewhere and get busy. If you want to make money, you're going to have to work, and you're going to have to jump in here somewhere. That's my message for today, friends. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.